So let's talk about my ride on the Majestic Hero longboard yesterday. Didn't quite go according to plan, so let's have a little chat. As you can see here, currently charging at the moment. Unicycle over there. It's currently charging, absolutely fine. So no damage done. So when you do see this video, you'll know that nothing bad happened. So let's just put you down on the table. So what I wanted to talk about is what I thought. Now I did do lots of footage of me talking to the camera and my thoughts when I was out on the ride. Now unfortunately that the sound quality on that was pretty poor, so I wanted to re-record something. In between, what you'll see is some ride footage as well. And overall, again, I don't do really reviews anymore. It's more impressions and ride videos and things like that. So take with this what you will. This is sponsored by e-Scooter Clinic and Majestic Boards, and there is a 5% discount code in the description below should you want to buy one. So that's out of the way. All my thoughts are my own though. I've been asked by e-Scooter Clinic to be open and honest with the thoughts on this as well, so that's really good. That to me shows some confidence in the product, and a good way of working with someone to sort of say, well, it's down to you what you think.
You physically couldn't hold me, I don't care if you pushing 40. You can never little bro me. Euro step like Ginobili, from young OG to the OG. From nosebleeds to floor seats, circle stronger than Cuban links. So
I took it out yesterday. It was 1 degree. It was absolutely freezing cold yesterday, and honestly I had a blast on it. Now I don't think personally it would change me from going from a unicycle to another board again, but that's okay. That's just me. That's how I've come from electric boards to now unicycles, and I just prefer it. But I must admit, I from what I've tested so far, so this was only my first ride yesterday on the board. I got out to speed mode 2, which wasn't overly fast. It was probably, I want to say up to sort of 20 miles an hour, something like that. Quick enough to begin with. I haven't ridden a electric mountain board for about 2 years, so I just wanted to get more familiar with the board and what the board could do. And I really enjoyed it. I had good fun. Now we did get stopped yesterday by a couple of things. First of all, we had some flooding along the one of the normal paths or cycle paths that I sometimes do. You'll see that in this video as well, and later on a very nice security guard. We got kicked out of. I got kicked out of a car park because I wasn't allowed to film or ride in there as well. So, but she was very polite and told me where I could go to actually ride. So that was really nice. But back to the board. I like the feel of the board. I like the fact that it's a dropped deck. That was really good. It did allow you to plant your feet either end of the board very well. So that was good. It's a comfortable deck. The remote took a bit getting used to. I'm used to the old Evolve ones where you have a trigger and a brake at the top. This one's just a normal roll, kind of scroll wheel type remote. It's a really clear screen. You got your remote, a battery on there, you got your board battery on there, and the modes, as well as like miles an hour and or kilometers per hour in this one at the moment. I couldn't find a reverse on it, which would have been handy in the flooding. But I did also tighten up the trucks. I'm not a huge carver at all. I do like a little bit, but not you know, like some of these really good e-skaters. They're particularly good at carving. I really enjoyed it. Like I said, I had an absolute blast on this board so far. We are in January in the UK, which means it's crap weather. It's freezing cold. It's like 3 degrees at the moment.
Dance your gold plated. You verse me, now that's a reach. We ready. Who ready? We ready. Who ready? Who? We ready. Who? Who ready? Who? We ready. Who? Who ready? We ready. Been ready. I waited. My turn. On God. Hell steady. I keep dropping back to back. I keep going if you let me. I've been sitting at the top, looking down at those who left me. Promise I'm not being petty. I'm the one they envy. Brody moving state to state, make $1 million out to send me. Plus I grinded from the start. I was stacking pennies. I might dip like Machiavelli. After the confetti. Who ready? We ready. Who ready? We ready. Ready. Who? Who ready? Who? We ready. Who? Who ready? We ready. Who ready? We ready. Who ready? Who? We ready. Who? Who ready? Who? We ready. Who? Reps in. Life is walking through the mud, I'm battle tested. Can't complain, I can't debate on who the best is. Overtime, don't really care about who next is. Man, alright now.
It's a bit too cold to go out. I did brave it yesterday, and got a reasonable amount of miles on the board. I haven't done a proper range test or anything like that. I'm hoping that the weather kind of clears up. Unfortunately, that might be for a couple of weeks, just because of the weather. It stood up really well. We did go through a tiny bit of water. The video is quite deceiving. It was only literally about that. It was up to the lower part of the wheels. None of the under part of the motors got any wet or anything crazy like that. I tried to get through a little bit of the water, but got to the point where it was going to get too deep, and I got out. I got soaked from my sort of you know, on my feet. I got wet feet and all the rest of it, but the board didn't. So that's the main thing. That's the important thing. And we rode back out the other way. That also meant that we was quite limited in terms of some of the riding we could do. So you will see some of the footage of me going backwards and forwards on a similar trail, and that's the reason why.
Push it, 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 push it. Yeah, I watch sports and not the news. Yeah, couldn't name me Paul 'cause I'm the truth. Yeah. Always find the wins after I lose. Even in way out, you can pick and choose. No. I hope you remember me. I know you remember me. Swim my babe from Tennessee. Cause she the only 10 I see. Reps in. Life is walking through the mud, I'm battle tested. Can't complain, I can't debate on who the best is. Overtime, don't really care about who next is. Man, alright now. Push it, 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 push it. Never got a handout, had to get mine. Never had a bust down, I like to tell the time. Never have I ever said that I could never. All the doubt was motivation, now I'm doing better. Stone Island bucket, never been to London. I invest before I spend it, my family was struggling. Give my kids lessons and gifts, they don't want for nothing. Every day is Christmas, swear I'm not frontin'. Reps in, life is walking through the mud, I'm battle tested. Can't complain, I can't debate on who the best is. Overtime, don't really care about who next is. Man, alright now. Reps in, Life is walking through the mud, I'm battle tested. Can't complain, I can't debate on who the best is. Over time, don't really care about who next is. Man, I'm right now. Push it, 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 push it.
Speed wise, it's very smooth to accelerate, it's very smooth to brake. That's really good. Like I said, I like the drop deck. It's Kingpin trucks. I'm used to those on an Evolve board, and generally I like it. The good thing underneath the whole board as well is that it's sealed. That you can tell there's a big rubber seal around the casing at the bottom. The casing is all sealed as well. The cables from the motor are sealed. So there's, if you're going out on trails, or if you're, you wouldn't purposely go out into wet weather and things like that. But if you do get caught in stuff like that, I don't think you're going to have any problems. Now, it doesn't say that it's IP rated and things like that. But I think should you get caught, I think as long as you, you dry it out and things like that, you probably be okay. I'd like to get this on trails, on my local trail. Hopefully they'll be dry enough soon, even if it's cold, and if the trails dry up, because we've had a lot of flooding as well. I'm hoping to get it out on those as well, because that to me is going to be the true test of these, is where I generally ride. It was perfectly fine on the tarmac that I was taking on. Like I said, it was really smooth, really nice to ride. I do forget that, some of the nimbleness you have in a unicycle, that in terms of turning and things like that is a little bit different. Obviously the wheels are bigger. The board I think is good. I think for the price, it's 1,300 UK pounds sort of price, which I don't think it's too bad. It's very comparable to the other electric longboards that are out there at the moment. Build quality looks really good. It's a really solid board. There's not one bit on there that I would say no, we'll do that differently. And in actual fact, I was saying on my previous video that I thought that maybe the grip tape wouldn't be quite as good, but I didn't find that at all when I was riding it as well. There's not really much in terms of the board that I personally don't like. I think maybe some of the things that they might be able to do in future iterations is maybe give an option for a gear drive. Previous experience in belts hasn't been great. They often get caught or snap and things like that, and they just wear out generally. Gear drives might be a good option to provide that. That may well reduce the range perhaps, but again, it'd be nice to have.
You can never little bro me. Euro step like Ginobili, from young OG to the OG. From nosebleeds to floor seats, circle stronger than Cuban links. My gold dance, your gold plated. You verse me, now that's a reach. We ready? Who ready? We ready? Who ready? Who? We ready? Who? Who ready? Who? We ready? Who? Who ready? We ready, been ready, I waited, my turn, on God, held steady. I keep dropping back to back, I keep going if you let me. I've been sitting at the top, looking down at those who left me. Promise I'm not being petty, I'm the one they envy. Brody moving state to state, make $1 million out to send me. Plus I grinded from the start, I was stacking pennies, I might dip like Machiavelli. After the confetti, who ready? We ready? Who
guys.
I know, I'm watching you. Was in the Tesla right there. Yeah. Left it.
So, kicked out by security because you're not allowed to film or ride here. Whoops.
Who ready? We ready. Who ready? We ready. Who ready? We ready.